What's going on, chat? What's going on with your shawty? We here, baby. What's that?
See that? Hold on, you see it. Oh shit, my shit. My camera fucking up. My camera fucking up that shit? The fuck? Hold on, chat. Listen, why my camera fucking up? Yeah, why the fucking up I do that? My camera is fucked up like a motherfucker. What the fuck? Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. I don't know what the hell just happened with my camera, bro. Oh, I see what happened. I think she's in right for it. camera fucked up like that? It don't matter. It don't matter for this one anyway. Let me see if I can make myself big. Alright, let me just see. Alright, we're good. Let me bring myself down just a little bit. Alright, what's good with your chat? What's good with your chat, man? We got a lot to talk about. Appreciate everybody getting in the building. Appreciate everybody in the building right now, man. We are live right now on YouTube and Twitch right now. This is not a game day right now. This is not a game day. This right now is let's talk about it day, okay? This is the let's talk about it type of day right now, man. Right now, what I want to talk about with everybody, but before I even start about what I want to talk about, I want to just give a shout out to everybody that come in on the platform right now, showing some love, showing some support, whether it's liking, whether it's sharing that, ATW_TAVO on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and Facebook, and IG. Also the people that are subscribing to the channel, I appreciate that. I know y'all like to talk, so I have a talk. I want to give us oh yeah, I got a talk, and we're gonna talk about the state of relationships in 2024, and we also are going to talk about how social media is. Hold on, sorry, really quick. And then we also going to talk about how social media is affecting men and women, and how it is making it so that men and women are having unrealistic expectations on each other, right? Also, chat. So before we get into it, I want to say give a shout out to the East, everybody in the East Coast, the West Coast, the South Side, the North Side, the Midwest where I reside. Shout out to everybody that's across the seas. Shout out to our little cousin or our cousin, period. Canada in the building. We got the Caribbean islands in the building. We got New Zealand. We got Great Britain. We got Germany, Australia in the building. I appreciate everybody. So look, chat. What's going here today is, and I'm not just going to be talking myself. I'm going to have my, I got some homegirls that I want to come through. I don't know if they're going to come through and explain from the women's side, because I'm a man. I can only talk about the men's side. I can't really speak for a woman. I can only speak for what I see. So hopefully I got some of my homegirls showing up so they can get their perspectives on here. We're going to be in a Discord, and if that don't work for them, I'm going to be like in a party on the PlayStation, and if that doesn't work, I will it'll be hard. I would say give them a phone call, but it'll be a little bit harder to be on the phone call, just because they won't hear you guys' responses in live time. They won't. So without further ado, hold on, let me see. Without further ado, everybody in the chat, what's good? Make sure that y'all stop by and say what's up. Y'all stop by and say what's up. We do got the NFL draft coming up at 7, so let's get right into it. So, oh shit, I gotta call my homeboy. 1 second, chat. 1 second. My homeboy said he couldn't get in. Hold on, here you go. He said my connection. He said, hold on. Give me 1 second to get him in here. He says his connection is terrible. I'm talking about to the YouTube. Hold on, chat. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. This is my other homie. He was trying to get in. He just texted me and said he couldn't get in. So let me. Yo. Try the YouTube. All right, bet. Are you on a? Yeah, go to YouTube and type in my name, or you go to Facebook. I just posted on Facebook with the link. All right. Are you on the road now, or are you still sitting? I'm trying to see how you'll be able to, like. Damn, it won't let you sign in or nothing.
Oh no, the PS. No, I kept saying the connection timed out.
Okay. Well, yeah, just see, cause if you ain't on the place or the Discord, you ain't gonna, like, it's gonna be kind of difficult for you to talk. But just let me know.
Alright.
All right, one. All right, chat. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right, so I'm gonna start off by saying my perspective on the whole thing. Okay, just things I've been around. Right now, chat, we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna start with the state of relationships. Right, chat. I've been single. Let's start with a little background. The last time I was in a relationship, I believe it was 2017, right? So it's been 7 years since I've been in a relationship. And while I haven't been in a relationship for 7 years, actually, I think this month just hit the seventh year. I've I've dealt with women. I currently deal with women, and I seen the landscape. I have homeboys that I've been the most single man out of all my homeboys lately. Even from then, like I was in a relationship, and like for the last 7 years, all my homeboys, majority of them, probably 90% of them, have been in relationships and in long term relationships, and I've been a single person. So I've gotten to see the growth in the state of dating from 2017 to it is now. And right now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, chat. Um, it's kind of terrible out here. It's kind of terrible out here. It's kind of terrible because nowadays nobody is really, I would say, the dating phase or talking phase that we normally say it is. There's not a dating phase. There's not a talking phase anymore. There's a, yo, you like me, we fucking, and we boyfriend girlfriend immediately, right? Back in the day, well, back in the day, look at that. In 2017, that era in below, um, I would say it wasn't that easy. It wasn't that easy. Maybe that was happening here and there, but it wasn't really that easy, right? Like the dating right now, somebody will date, let's say, boyfriend girlfriend. They'll be boyfriend or girlfriend for about 3 months, 4 months after talking to each other and let's say having sex with each other. They'll be boyfriend girlfriend by like 3 or 4 months. After that, normally it just breaks off. Or about 6 months, it'll break off. Nowadays, back in the day, I kind of feel like how I used to see it. People were together for at least a year, year and a half before stuff would start to break up. Nowadays, it's like the microwave era. It's we here for a second and then we gone. We here for a second and then we gone. We here for a second, or I'm dealing with you now. I'm gone. I'm dealing with you now, and that's from the men and the women. I'm not just talking about men with different females, and I'm talking about the females dealing with men too. Now, why has it changed? That's the question. What what's the change? This is when I do need the input from some of the ladies because I don't know on their side what changed. Only thing I know is what I've seen. And the things I've seen is women nowadays have made more money. And some of those women have more money. Most of these women nowadays have more money than the males. Back a little back then, a little bit like 7 years ago, maybe there it was the males, they were coming on a downslide, maybe. But since the women do have more money nowadays than the males, women want a male to be either equal to them or more than them. And not just on a financial standpoint, but it kind of starts there. It starts there because now when you're dealing with women, when I deal with women nowadays, chat, when we first talk, when I engage them and talk to them, everybody kind of wants to know, what are you up to in your life? What are you doing? So they're asking questions about, where do you work? They're asking questions about how long you've been there. They're asking questions about, do you got your own place? Do you have kids? They're asking these questions because they're trying to qualify and see if you line up. And let's say you do. Let's say you do for a second. You line up for a second. That's when, okay, now we're talking. You and them talking, but now comes the unrealistic expectations of, okay, we talking now. Well, let's keep talking and finding more out about each other. But nowadays in 2024, it's not let's find out more about each other. It's okay, we're dating. We should be like this by now. We should know everything about each other. You should be paying for some of my bills, right? You should be matching me. If I have a kid, which majority of women do right now, you need to be in their life super early. And what I seen that is, I remember, like, just based on my mom, like, I remember my mom dealing with dealing with men, and I remember some of my homegirls dealing with men that had kids, that the women had kids, and they weren't so in a hurry just to put they boyfriends around their kids. And maybe I could be a little bit off, but that's what I see nowadays in 2024. User Cash App is on there. She said, "Hey, what's good, user?" She said, or it's like, what can you bring to the table, or what can you provide for me? Yes, exactly. That and I got kind of me and one of my homegirls recently got into a back and forth because she made the statement that user Cash App, right? She was like, you know what I'm saying, like, what can you do for me? But not talking to me, just talking about men. And she ended up saying, what one man won't, another man will. Which is true. That's a true fact. But the thing is, now in 2024, the expectations are unrealistic because, oh, you know what? I'm gonna put that in there. I should have taken no ads for this one. I should have did no ads. I should have did no ads for this. I'm sorry. Let me see if I could take it off. Hold on. Let me see if I can take it off. Oh, I gotta do it before. Okay, it's cool. Whatever. But what was I at? Where was I at with it? Oh yeah. So what can you do for me? But now here comes the unrealistic expectations of it. Because what one man won't, another man will. That is true, but just because another man will doesn't mean that he's good for you. I feel like a lot of days, a lot of men, a lot of women are passing up on women that are good for them because everybody's want to aim high. And it's nothing wrong for aiming high. I don't think you should just always settle either. But sometimes you need to settle. Let's start talk sports. Sometimes it's okay to take the three in football. It's okay to take the field goal. We don't always got to go for it on fourth down. It's okay to take the layup. You don't always got to shoot the three on the fast break. It's okay to have a dude that don't got it all because in real life, not on social media, in real life, every dude don't got it all. Every woman don't got it all. Every nigga ain't gonna have the big dick, eat the coochie, with the money, nice ass job, good ass car, own apartment or house, making 80 to 100K. Every nigga ain't gonna have that type of shit. You'll be lucky if I name 7 things. You'll be lucky you find a good dude with 4 of those. With 4 of those. I feel like Tom Brady for a second. Do this, 4 of those. But, right, like, I should call my man because I know he can't get in here. Hold on. Yeah, whatever. I'll wait till you. Hey, Devin, let me know if you're still on the YouTube. But everybody's not going to have those. And same goes for the men. I see a lot of men, like, it's okay, bro. It's okay to have hoes. It's okay to have girls that you fucking around with. Whatever. If you dating and dating. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, even just fucking on girls, like, eventually that's all the same. That's all the same in a point. You fuck, you bust a nut, then that's it. Some people might fuck you better, some people might not. But you might miss out on a woman because, oh, she ain't got the fattest ass. Oh, you might miss on a woman, these dudes is because you think you could do better. Or she might be on the downside a little bit and you feel like, ah, oh, nah, she gotta step her game up a little bit for that. The dudes. And remember I said they got more money, so now niggas looking at the girls' pockets. Niggas is looking at girls' pockets. These are facts. I know a lot of men won't admit it, but these are facts. Now they're like, okay, because like I said, every man ain't got the bread like that. So now he's trying to see if we can be equal. And user, how old are you, user? Because I'm 30. So I'm more talking about that middle 20s, middle 30s range. I didn't deal with both sides. User says she's 22. User, you're young enough. You could talk from the younger ages. Where do you see? She said, but in my heart I'm 25. Oh my gosh, shut up. User, you tell me from you being outside, you dating, what what are the men like now to you? Devin's in the building. Hey Devin, you from the older side, hitting put in the chat. What are the women like nowadays to you? I like to talk from different spectrum because yes, obviously I'm not talking about everybody because everybody wants to get in the conversation and say, oh, not all women, not all men. We know that. We're talking about the general, the masses. Right now, it's more when I'm talking about the majority. So I'm talking about the majority of men. I'm not talking about every woman. So I hope all the homegirls that get up in here that's seeing this, even if you watch it later, I'm not talking about every woman, but I'm talking about the majority of the women that you're more likely to run into as a man. Not these one percenters. I feel like actually a lot of people are looking at the one percenters nowadays and they're comparing relationships. They're comparing like, man, we need to go out there. We need to go travel. We need to be going out of town a lot. Man, I don't even see people taking normal dates no more. I ain't man, chat, I'm gonna tell you this straight up. I'm from Pistol County, Peoria. Listen to this. It was this girl, probably like around my birthday, maybe. Probably around my birthday or in January. Um, my man's one of my best friends. His homie, his little cousin, was like, "Hey, woo woo woo, my cousin feeling you. She seen you. She think you really like that woo woo. You should hit her line." I was like, "All right, I got you." I I didn't hit her line right away, but I hit her line right. I hit her line and hold on real quick. Devin said it's all bad out here. We doing Discord or PSN? Hold on. Uh, she said, user said, hold on, I'll give my explanation in a minute. My coworker talking my ear off. I'm still listening though. All right, bet. Hey man, I fuck with user, yo. Even through the motherfucking even at work, she's still rocking with your boy. I fuck with her. Devin, I don't know if that message you made was it for me, like for the chat, or was it like for the connection? But I'm gonna tell y'all this. So look, my best friend, his little cousin hit me up and basically was like, "Yo, shorty like you, blah blah blah. She been peeping you. You should just holler at her." I said, "Cool." I holler at her. Yo, what's going on? Blah blah blah. We start chopping it up. We're chopping it up, and I chat just off top. I can't speak for most men, but for me, I'm an energy person. I can't text too long. I'm trying to see you in person. I'm trying to talk on the phone. I'm not the dude that's like texting all the time because like I want to see where your energy at. When I say a word, when I make a joke, I want to hear did you actually laughing? Did you take it a certain way? Like that. Like I don't like I can't do that too much across the screen. Like I can't do too much across the screen. Let me hear your voice. That's another thing that this that's different from 2024 to 2017, 7 years ago, from when I got when I had turned single. It's everybody want to talk through a screen now. People don't even really want to date. Not date, but like take the time to get to know somebody. I'm gonna call you, Devin. I'm gonna just call you. And I'm gonna let me see. Hold on. Hold on, chat. One second, one second. She said, okay, they stopped talking for now. What was the question again? Was it about how it is dating men now? Yes. Yes. How is it dating men now? Since you're 22, like in your age group. Yo.
Or
Yeah, just either one, bro.
I'm from PSC.
Be on the PSN? Alright. Say less, I got you. Yeah. Okay, so you're the Cash App 22 years old woman. She's about to talk about how it is dating. She even put her comments in there about how it is dating men. Um Devin, here I go. I'm gonna call you so you can give your take. I'm gonna call my man Devin so he can give his take. I should have been charging my phone up. That's what I should have been doing.
Yo,
Yo,
what's happening?
hey, chat, can y'all hear him? Let me know if y'all can hear him.
Mic check, mic check.
All right, go ahead. So, hold on real quick. User Cash App says she can hear you, and she says, because if that's the case, it's horrible. Don't nobody want to do anything for real. They want to be taken care of. She's talking about the men. She said men want to be taken care of now in 2024. They want you to go above and beyond for them, but don't reciprocate the same energy, and they're no so nonchalant about it. Okay, Devin,
What up?
can you tell the chat how old you are right now?
3-0.
30 in the motherfucker. Yee. All right. How long have you been single? Well, are you single?
Legally, no, but in real life, yeah.
Okay, what does that mean?
You know I'm still married, bro.
Nigga, it's the chat though. They don't know. Okay, so my man said legally he's not, but in real life he's single. All right, how long you been single?
Year and a half.
Year and a half. Okay, when was the when was the last time you were single before now?
Shit, it was good. 8 years.
About 8 years ago?
Yeah.
All right, so from that 8 years ago till now, what have you noticed, or is there a difference from the dating pool of women?
Yeah, it drastically. Well, shit, last time I was single, shit, I was early 20s. So yeah, it's definitely a big difference in the dating scene than it was before. Like the expectations is like crazy different.
So, are is the do you what do you think about the women? Have they changed? Because you said the expectations. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, from the women. So that's like the expectations are like out of just dating.
Mm-hmm.
It's like not like dating no more. It's more like shit. More like an interview.
Like like an interview.
Can you do this? Can you do that? Like, damn, I thought we was just dating, trying to get to know each other and shit. Worried about the wrong things right now. That's what it seems like nowadays. It's hard to find like something like a vibe. More like I said, like, dates become interviews these days.
Okay. Trent is in the building. What's good, baby? Hold on. Hold on real quick.
What's the word? How you feel? How you feel? How you feel? Some feedback, right?
We cooling. We cooling. Huh?
You get what I'm
Yeah, when you said it's an interview, yeah, we finna go in depth in it. Somebody just joined the party right now, my boy Trent. So I'm just making sure the chat knows that Trent is in the building. Okay, so Devin was saying that nowadays it's like an interview. What do you? Can you go further?
Me? In terms of going further with the interview?
Yeah, like
No, my man's on the phone.
Oh, okay, for sure.
females want to know if you got your own shit, you got your shit together, you got your own crib, own car, your own money. Like, are you able to help them with their shit? I'm not saying this is all females. This is just like,
Generally speaking.
and like, yeah, from experience.
Mm-hmm. Do you think?
Like,
Go ahead.
you rarely can find like these days like somebody that like just like dating is like usually used to like I'm used to like catching a vibe, like you know what I'm saying, just vibing, get to know each other type of shit. Like this, I ain't gonna say, I ain't gonna call them bitches, but
The bitches.
it's like that's out the window now. Like they want to get to the keys. Like
You
Here's my cash app. Like,
User Cash App. Actually, that's when you said that Cash App. She said, but is he? She said, but is he saying that that's a bad thing or it's common and a change from him being younger and dating? So, so she's saying, are you saying that the change in women from when you were younger to now it's a bad thing?
yeah, because it's the way you coming off. It's like, is you trying to get at me or the bread? Like, which one is it?
Okay, hold that thought.
It's just the way you come off with it. You know what I'm saying? Like me naturally, like if if you don't come off that way, I'm naturally I'm gonna wanna, you know what I'm saying, spend some bread on you
Mm-hmm.
anyway. But like if you coming off like that, I'm like, eh.
User Cash App said, but people are dating now for something serious. It sounds like Devin just trying to mess around.
I mean, like you said, I mean, I was in a relationship for 8 years, so I'm not really looking for nothing serious right now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to live a little bit. 8 years, I've been in my whole 20s. So yeah, in a sense, yeah, but like at the same time, you're not finna just use me.
Okay. She said, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like dating nowadays, they want something serious. And she's like, from what you saying, that makes sense of why you say that. Now you hold that thought real quick. Trent, you in the building. Trent is in the building. Let's talk. I'm gonna hang up talking, tell you some of this. I'm gonna call you back. Devin, I'm gonna call you back.
Yeah, what? All right.
Trent,
Yes, sir, Ski. So check it out. My opinion on all of it, bro.
hold on. Before you start,
Mhm.
how old are you?
Oh, my fault, y'all. My fault, y'all. I am 26 as of a couple weeks ago. Um,
Happy
but
belated.
appreciate you. But real quick, let me ask because I was listening. Well, how old is Devin again?
30.
30. Okay. And user is 22 for sure. Because I've been
Yep.
kind of listening and just trying to see, like you said, we're not talking about all women or all men. We kind of talking about the generalization amongst age groups because the age groups matter. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God they do.
Yes.
And I feel like me being 25, just turned 26, I can somewhat see where you and Devin coming from in terms of the interview because it get down to it. Like we building a household here. Like I can't mess with you just for the fun, shits and giggles. This gotta actually mean something. But at my age and my age range, like I say 26, 20, no, yeah, 25, 26 and below, I don't really feel like right now it's like it's serious. I mean, it's serious in the sense of everybody wants the glitz and the glam. You can still hear me, right?
Yep.
Like everybody wants the ideal relationship. Everybody wants the how do I even say it? Like the goals. Remember where goals used to be like a
Relationship
thing?
goals.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You don't even
Like
see
people
those no
just
more.
want the goals, and I think a part of that, like you mentioned earlier, that microwave energy that's going on in the culture of the world right now, I really feel like that seeped into how we interact with each other, how we look at the world, how we date, all of that, and how we court women as men.
Mm-hmm.
Truth be told, I feel like women have. I'm not gonna
Become
say
the
what
men.
age group. I'm not gonna say what age group, but I do feel like women over the last decade or two have gotten easier in terms of like how they present themselves. Like it's not really the same. So it's like if a nigga see a shorty twerking all the time, how he supposed to respect you like you a lady? I mean, not. I mean, I'm sorry, ain't nothing wrong with twerking, but if that's what you do on a regular, you showing ass to the world, ain't nothing. Ain't nothing for me to cherish on that. So I feel like a lot of men out here are just having fun because they feel like how am I supposed to cherish something that's like, you know what I'm saying? That's for the world.
True.
And even
True.
before that, like I mentioned, the instant gratification thing,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm a victim of this too. Like we fall in love with the results so much
Yes.
that we don't even pay attention to the process. There are men out here who like she said want the glitz and the glam of an amazing woman who takes care of him, holds him down, feeds him, all of that. But their niggas not doing what they got to do to hold that down. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's key parts, and I could really only speak for my age group. I just feel like
Mm-hmm.
it's it's hit or miss for niggas. It's either niggas getting to it and they stacking their bread and they living in their purpose and the woman is coming to them, or they not really they in between, or they don't really got it and they having fun and they living life and they're not really thinking about the long term. But you know,
So let me
they
ask
right.
you something.
What's up?
Do you think the women have, and like you said, not all, but the trend of always twerking, showing ass and shit like that? Do you think that's a product of the men in this generation? Do you think that they transition to that because of the men and what they want or what they see on social media?
You know, if I were to say that, I feel like it wouldn't be fair because that's kind of like similar to the idea of saying a woman wears makeup for a man. I feel like
Mm.
women do things because they want to do it. They do
Okay.
things because it makes them feel good. They do things because, like, even when girls twerk, girls
Mhm.
will twerk in a circle and cut off all the niggas and twerk on
Facts.
each other. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Girls twerk
Facts.
because they want to twerk. You feel me?
Mhm.
But in my mind, if I look at this woman, she's beautiful, she's intelligent, but it's just kind of like, okay, when we out, when I see her out, when I look at her Instagram and social media, she half naked, she twerking, shaking ass. It's just like, what is there for me to be like, okay, no man has ever seen this. This is mine. You know, I feel like
True.
that's something that's missing that kind of affects how men look at women. Like, truth be told, a man wants what no other man has ever seen or had. I swear to God, every man would want that. Like even the I can say, okay, even the nastiest of niggas, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The
I'm
ones
I'm
who,
in the middle. I'm in the middle right now. I'm riding with you, but I got some pushback. I got some pushback.
for sure. I feel like even the nastiest of niggas want something that's truly theirs. Of course,
Mhm.
you know, you go through life, you gonna accept, you know, you gonna live life. It is what it is. You can't hold a woman's past to her present, for sure. But I feel like all
Nah,
of these things
nah.
play.
I'm definitely doing that.
You holding a woman's past to her well, it depends on what she did. If she
Yeah.
just shaking ass in the club, that's nothing. I'm
Right.
not talking about no, like, she got ran by like the whole football team. I'm not saying that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm
I had to
saying
make
though,
sure. I had to
like
make
her
sure.
having fun to a degree can, cause like, okay, a man of status, right? Say
Yes.
you're a businessman and you want your woman to have a good time, have fun with her friends, do all this other stuff, but
Yeah,
it's like how she holds herself in the public eye, it reflects on you.
that's
So
true.
I just feel like, and I can't. Once again, we're not speaking for all men, because some men, they love their girl going out shaking ass. That's mine, yeah.
Uh huh.
I, I'm only speaking towards, you
Do
know.
they though? Let's be
There's
real.
something
Look. Let's be real about men.
what's up?
Do we really want that, or do we like to fuck them type of girls?
We do like to fuck them type of girls, but at the end of the day, it is some niggas out here who real life they values towards women is purely sexual and leverage based. Like, that's my
Mm.
bitch. I got the baddest bitch on the block, and she's shaking ass. You see that? That's me. You know what I'm saying? It's some niggas who really are braggadocious in that. You know what I'm saying? In that
Yeah,
sense.
but let me give you some pushback. Let me give you some pushback because I'm rocking with you. But let me give you some pushback. For the men that are like that, I feel like them are the ones that can't stay in a relationship.
I would agree with you.
That's always cheating.
Because subconsciously, I feel like if a woman knows certain things that she could get away with her man, and I feel like if a man doesn't set that precedence or boundary, healthy boundary of what
Mhm.
he can accept, you know what I'm saying? I feel like she's just gonna do whatever the fuck, and that doesn't last. Every
Okay.
relationship needs structure. Just like she sets the boundaries of what she don't want him doing, I feel like a
Yes.
lot of men don't know how to do that because there was a point in time where if you tell a woman what to do and how to do it, you was a, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the word for it, but yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know what? Let me read the chat real quick. User Cash App said, "Nah, y'all don't really like the women." LOL, and she said, "The dudes that act like that, they be hurting secretly." All right, let me talk about what Trent just said though. As far as he said a word, boundaries. That's what I think is missing in relationships today, in the dating aspect of it. Because you have, like, what are boundaries nowadays? And I'm gonna speak from me. I just had this conversation. I ain't gonna say when, but I just recently had this conversation with a girl. And I told her my boundaries. I said, listen, I like you. I think I could probably see myself dating you, like making you my girlfriend. There is a certain thing that you keep doing, and it's a boundary of mine, and you haven't crossed it, but you're on the fucking line. And that shit fucks with my head because if I'm looking at a woman who I am trying to um eventually make my girlfriend, like be serious, then you can't cross certain boundaries with me. And whether that be because of past relationships, even though I'm not carrying that baggage, but we are all made from our past. Who we are today is based on what we went through. So I'm like, yo, you can't cross certain boundaries with me. And she told me basically like, hey, I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable with the request you're asking me. So I'm gonna stay on I'm gonna stand on my side. I'm gonna stay on the line. And for me, it was okay, well, if you're gonna stay on the line, then it's only two paths this can go down. Either I'm gonna accept it and say fuck what my previous boundary was and allow you to keep doing that, and eventually I don't know how this might turn out, but it could turn to fucking cheating, or it could turn to us just wasting our time. We're not gonna be together. Or I can stick to my boundaries, and even though I like you, I gotta let you go. Or not even let you go, but I gotta be real with myself and say, I don't see this going anywhere. Right? Nowadays, I don't even see other people having those boundaries. Like
You
when the
know,
last go ahead. Go ahead.
just to kind of touch on what you're saying, and I'm gonna let you continue to rock because you're cooking right now. I mean, I feel like, boundaries have become a thing of the past in a sense of like it's become kind of taboo of what you can tell a woman to do and not to do when you're in a relationship with her, in my opinion.
Mm.
And I feel like especially, since the idea of, I'm not gonna say the sexuality of women has become like a overt thing to where like women is just like the new niggas, but it's like it's to a point where if a man tells a woman, "Hey, I'm not really feeling that,"
Yeah.
it's not looked at as a boundary. It's looked at as low self esteem.
Yeah. Ooh, we talking. Hey, we cooking. We cooking. We
You know what I'm saying?
cooking.
Like I say that from experience because I have actually been accused of having low self esteem just because I addressed something that I noticed amongst the crowd. Like I'm like, hey, I'm not. Do you know them? Like, what was that? You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
it turned into rather me asking a honest question, and just for my own personal security within what we had going on, it turned into deflection, and I felt attacked because it was just like, damn, like what you mean I got low self esteem. It was very confusing for me because I ain't never been told that for real. Like you got, I mean, sure, I probably you got low self esteem because I done got mad because they called me short. But other than that, I'm like, Shorty just told me I got low self esteem because I feel like she was on that with dude. Like what?
Mm.
So that
Pe-
that's a personal thing. I know we can't attribute that to the conversation, but yeah,
User Cash App said people are too sensitive nowadays for boundaries. Unfortunately, people can take it as controlling. Some women want someone to take control and power of their life, but then don't want them, don't, hold on, but then don't want you to tell them what to do. And she says, I'm guilty as hell of that, but I'm working on it. Okay, let Trent said something as far as the low self esteem thing, and I totally agree. Like I said, what changed in the dynamics of the dating relationship, right? And remember, I said in 2024, some women are having more money than men. Majority of these women are having more money than men, and I'm talking about all age ranges. I'm not talking about just my age range. I'm saying let's talk about the 20 on
interesting.
to the into the 40s.
Interesting. Just talking to my little brother, and because my little brother is 20 years old, right? I'm 26, and just talking to him, seeing the girls he deal with, seeing how they operate. I'm also from Chicago. I live in the city. So
Shout out to the city.
just appreciate you, love, love, love. So just seeing how they operate, just from my lens, it
Mhm.
feels like girls be having money for sure, for sure.
Facts.
Like we live in this entrepreneur era where like everybody gotta have a bag. But the
Yes.
thing is I really feel like it's either these girls really don't have a bag and they put on a good front and just want niggas to pay for everything, or they really do got a bag and it's what's mine is mine and what's yours is mine. Like 2 days before my birthday, a girl randomly called me that I haven't talked to in forever. She asked me to pay for her nails. Do you know how crazy that is?
Like, do y'all talk?
We talked like a couple months ago. I'm thinking she trying to hit me up on some, hey, I know it's your birthday, like maybe we could. I'm thinking it's about to be something nice. She talking about, yeah, I mean, you can pay for my nails if you want. Yo, what? What?
Oh shit! All right,
And she
so
got bread. So I'm like, what?
so you're the Cash App crying. So let's talk about when like I said, let's talk about user Cash App said something about, what I'm saying, there ain't no boundaries because people are super sensitive nowadays. And Trent added on that and say like, yo, if you get told something, sometimes it's viewed that you have low self-esteem. I 100% agree with that, because nowadays, how do I even put this? Like, when we say sensitive, I don't even know how to put this into words. I don't even know how to put this into words. I just got stuck. Damn, Trent, tell me again about your example, because I just had a great point. And it's on my tongue, but I can't think of what I'm trying to say. What did you say about
For sure, I kind of hopped
yours?
around a bit, but I was just speaking towards my example of telling the young lady like that I was talking to at the time, like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, do you know him? Because I just seen how they was like locking eyes from across the gymnasium we was in, and I was just like, yo, like, what's to that? Like that's your homie, that's your brother, that's your cousin, like what the deal is?
Mm-hmm.
And she, what? I wasn't even looking at him; he was looking at me. I'm okay. So what's the deal? Like, and she like, so you gonna be mad at me for every nigga that look at me? Nah, you was dead staring back, like. But now it's become a confrontation rather than a healthy conversation. And then it turned into her accusing me of having low self-esteem later in the night because I wouldn't let it go because I felt like she was lying to me. Like, you know how like you
Wait,
ask a
okay,
simple question.
there you
Oh,
go,
sorry.
right there.
Yeah.
My bad. So I got a quick question. Was she your girlfriend or just somebody you date?
Dating. We were dating for like a month and a half. It take
Okay.
me a while to call a girl my girlfriend. I gotta get to know you. I gotta go out with you, see if I feel comfortable being outside with
Right.
you. Some shorties don't even know how to handle themselves in certain restaurants. Like, I'm just trying to see what she's solid.
Right.
And
So
yeah,
look, chat. He said something, and he said that she said something about like, you gonna, you know, I gotta ask these questions real quick. Trent, do you feel like you had the right to ask her that, like to keep bringing that up, if you weren't her boyfriend?
I feel like in the grand scheme of things, if we wanna go like on some high road stuff, I could have just took it for what it was and just called it an ick like every other girl do and just moved around from her. But I genuinely was interested in her and felt
Mhm.
like there was a lie being told, and I just wanted to get to the bottom of it. Because at the end of the day, if she would have at least at the end of the night told me on some, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, that was somebody I used to talk to. It
Mhm.
was just real awkward, and I didn't want to ruin the night. If she said some shit like that, I would have been like, oh no, it's cool, it's cool. Like, I understand, just don't lie. Like, honesty is the number one policy, and I
Mhm.
get it. It's an awkward situation, but if you would have told me straight up, I wouldn't even mind it. I would have left it be. Like, the fact that you bugging up at me made me want to initiate and talk more and figure out what it is.
Yeah,
So,
and
yeah.
real quick. And so there you go. I found my point again. My point. So now women say, "Yo, I want a man to open up to me. I want him to be honest." But I don't think they really want that. And user Cash App, you want the ladies on. You can tell me even from the younger standpoint, because yes, what Trent said is kind of reminiscent of like when you nowadays dudes, and I ain't gonna lie and say dudes aren't sensitive as fuck these days. Dudes are, but I think a part of that is girls said for so long they want men to be vulnerable. But when a man starts being vulnerable, for example, Trent in that moment, he could have peeped it and didn't say nothing, kept it playing, be like, you know what, I ain't worried about it. She ain't my girl. He's just somebody I'm fucking with. But now that he takes the initiative and say, yo, this shit was in my face. You can't play with me in my face like this. If I see something and I acknowledge it, why can't we have this discord about it and see where it's at? And either it's only two things that you're going to either tell me it's somebody that you used to deal with or it ain't somebody you used to deal with, you know? But now it's, well, you might got low self-esteem. Why you think every dude like me? Or not even like me. Why you think every dude got to be on that type of time with you? Dudes are opening up nowadays. Girls get the same, man. Dudes are so sensitive nowadays. And that's why I kind of think the roles have been reversed. That's why I think a lot of women act like men nowadays. And like the women are the men nowadays. And it kind of feel like the dudes are the women. And I could be wrong. You can tell me, Trent, what you think about that. But the reason I say that is because, yes, I think behind closed doors, women, like I talk to some of them, so they actually tell me how they feel and shit. Like, man, I can't believe this, I can't believe that, I can't believe that. But sometimes I believe when they dealing with their guys, just based on what my homegirls have told me, they seem to think that they men or the men that they deal with is more sensitive than they are. User Cash App says she agrees. And I just think it's kind of difficult because she said, hold on, my bad. She said women have had to become so independent, which can come off as being the man. User Cash App, in your relationships that you've been in, do you feel like you footed the bill most of the time? Because I just had one of my homegirls tell me that she's kind of like how she is because she said in her past relationship, she's been the provider.
That's crazy. I wish I'd run into one of y'all.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Because look, don't say that because that's what I'm telling you. My homegirls that say, what the fuck is up with these niggas in this soft guy era that want to be taken care of?
I'm not saying I want to be taken care of, but the women that I've dealt with have literally just existed. Like, I kid you not, my last girlfriend in 2019 got mad at me because I wanted to sit down with her and create vision boards on the type of businesses she could start. Like, I'm just saying, like, damn, I just want, like, help. Like, yo, like, let me feel like you care enough to add to the vision. But the situations being brought to your attention, I'm not gonna say I've never met women like that because I've definitely met women who are providers and have provided in their relationships. But I've never been in a romantic relationship or a intimate relationship with a woman like that. Personally, I can't recall. I foot the bill for pretty much everything when I was in relationships, and even now I'm not, and I'm still footing the bill on everything. Shorties don't pay around me.
Okay. That's different. I ain't gonna lie, because I definitely make girls pay, depending on what it is.
Are they your friend? Are they your friend? Are you going Dutch?
What's Dutch?
I was taught by my grandparents, bro. Like, going Dutch is like, if this is your female friend, y'all going half on lunch, y'all going half on dinner.
Oh,
y'all just hanging out. But
sometimes I'm paying.
Well, like, yeah, sometimes if it's good vibes, it's like y'all ain't seen each other in a minute. But like, if this is a date and I brought you out to see where we could go,
yes,
I'm paying.
Yes.
You know?
I agree with that. I agree. I agree. I agree. User Cash App said, I said that earlier, that they want to be taken care of, and that's for both sexes. Both of them do. And she said, oh, most deaf, yes, like, no, for real. She footed the bill. The thing is, since the roles have changed, you got men wanting to be taken care of, and then you got the women wanting to be taken care of. Somebody got to take care of somebody. And the thing is that I see is that I think women misconstrue that just because a man ain't got it in his pockets books, he's not a man. They say, oh, he a beta male. But he's a man. At the end of the day, he's a man. No man wants to... The deeper question is, shit, Are there real men out here nowadays?
Yeah, I don't want to say that no man wants their woman to just solely provide. If that's what you were gonna say, I believe
No.
that in this day and age, there are definitely men who are perfectly fine not lifting a finger and just playing that passenger princess role. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But it's
Hmm.
like, and I think that's just because of if you want to get, because I know you mentioned social media, and I feel like that's a part of it. I feel
Hmm.
like since since like woman empowerment and just kind of making excuse for certain things women do, a lot of niggas be feeling away. You know what I'm saying? Just
Hmm.
like the whole and this might be getting out there, but I feel like the conversation that niggas have when they get upset, like on telling the shorty she can't do this, she can't do that, and you know the conversation of women getting mad because they like, well, how come you could go smash all these shorties and I can't? You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
that double standard conversation, I feel like has led niggas to want to be the princess. And just like how you mentioned, it's led women. And just like you just said, being more independent is looked at as more masculine. Like even women in business, you gotta have at least a little bit of masculine to you to have that
Yeah.
confidence, that vigor, and that push to be taken seriously, especially as a woman. So I feel like the roles have reversed, unfortunately. But I want to blame social media more than anything. It's made everybody want to be things they're not.
I'm gonna get deep. I'm gonna get
I'm
deep.
sorry. My fault.
So I asked this question because she just said, "Is he a man though for real? Soft nigga life, right?" I think my mom raised me and my brothers and my sister, single woman, right? Single parent household. As we continue to grow up, I'm looking around and I want to know: is it social media? Is that affecting families? Because a lot of these guys, I don't think I think they're men by DNA, but like as in character. Um, could we say I could kind of say it's like, are they really seeing men in their lives and teaching them how to be men? Because it's deeper. It goes beyond the, oh, I'm gonna pay for this shit. It's deeper than that. Like user Cash App said, man, when you go to a woman and you talking to a woman and y'all talk, let's say y'all talking about goals. Like, do you have goals? Are you trying to be the leader? Because most of these women want to be led. But if you don't have men who are men and when I say led, bro, you don't it don't even have to be like for the men, it don't even have to be like your job and shit like that. I don't think it has to be that. When I say led, I think that the women just want the man figure in the house.
Sure.
But there ain't a lot of men figures out here because
Well, it's hard to say, bro. I don't want to say that there aren't a lot of men figures because it's like, how exactly is a man supposed to be a sole provider when women are on a wide basis providing
but
for
I'm not
themselves?
talking about providing. Remember I said it goes past the money part.
Are you
It,
talking about just like life lessons, things like that,
being
like
a
that
man,
men can be aware of?
being a man, what can you teach this girl?
Oh, like teacher shorty?
Yeah, like what can, like cuz she wants to be led. What
Well,
can you teach her?
here's the thing. A lot of the things that men used to teach women, like generations prior,
Mhm.
know themselves and have taken initiative to go out and do on their own. So I mean,
I'm finna hit it. I'm finna hit it here. I'm finna hit it
what's up?
here. How many men are teaching these women how to really move out here that you dealing with?
But see,
I just had to tell a girl.
I don't think
I
that's a
just had
thing.
hold on, listen. I just had to tell my homegirl today. I was like, "Yo, way you be moving, and you don't even notice that you're moving this way." I say, "Yo," she told me, "Man, I'm at the job and shit. This nigga I'm dealing with. He got mad at me because I was talking to another nigga. Blah blah blah. Right?" And I'm like, why he get mad at you that you talking about another nigga? She like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, he has no reason to be mad. So I said, well, explain to me in detail how it happened. She like, well, shit. He came through and I was talking to another nigga, and but not like that. But like when he came through, I looked at him and didn't speak to him. And the dude like kind of glanced at him, but didn't speak to him. And then he just left out after he got done doing whatever he was doing. And I'm like, so is this like somebody you fucking with? And she's like, yeah, like it's the
She
dude I'm fucking
treated
with.
him like a peon and didn't even
And,
realize.
and I told her, I said, why wouldn't you not acknowledge him in front of that other dude? And she was like, well, I wasn't really thinking about it. And I'm like, but
She
what
don't like
signal
that,
is that getting
She
off?
don't like that, man. No, that's the natural. Bro. I feel like women naturally acknowledge men that they respect and like.
Mhm.
That she don't like that nigga. She don't like that. Nigga.
No. But I can't even say she don't, because she like how she talks about him. She does like him, but how she was saying is like she was like, I didn't really see why to really say anything. I thought me looking at him was me acknowledging him, and I'm like, no, because if you look at him and he look at that dude and the dude look at him, it depends on what the dude said. And she was like, the dude didn't say nothing. And I said, if he didn't say nothing, then the dude you like is probably thinking y'all in there flirting or some shit. Cause niggas know men code. Men can see it.
And I ain't gonna lie. From what you said just now, I can respect it and understand, especially since we just had this whole conversation about roles reversing.
Mhm.
That's kind of like I don't want to say her response and how she operated with it was a masculine approach, but just like how if you walked in the room and I was already in there with my homie, nigga, I was popping like head nod, like
On me,
it's
what's
some,
up, bro?
like, you know what I'm saying? On some head nod, like
Yeah.
like non-verbal communication between the guys, like that's what that sound like to me.
No, definitely. And that's what I mean about like being a man. Like, what are you teaching the woman? Like, fuck, oh, can you fuck me good? Can you clean? Can you take care of the kids? Fuck that. Fuck that. I need to know when I'm not around, do you know how to like carry yourself? Because you are a representation of me. And even if we not together, I'm looking at how you carry yourself. Because I want a woman that knows how to carry herself. And when I be talking to women, I be like, what do you bring to a nigga? And I ain't talking about people, oh, rub your back, fuck you, all that other shit. I'm like this. No, what can you add to him?
Yeah.
What can you add to this nigga?
Here's what I'll say though to the original question of what could the nigga teach her. I mean, what the conversation you're talking about is kind of harder. I feel like she's more receptible to it from you because you're not the guy. You're not
right.
That you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard in that situation. It's harder for the man she's dating or talking to like make it make sense for her because she's too zoomed in to where it just don't add up. You know, like I just don't think she would be really receptive if he told her that, because in her mind he's mad. I don't understand why, but as far as with you kind of the non-biased outside factor that's like, well, did you do this? Well, this is why this happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? You able to give it to her simple, but his emotions in it and her emotions are in it, so it's not really productive. That's my opinion on why it may not have been the best from him if he tried to articulate that.
No, that's real. That's real. But that's what I mean by like adding value, like to each other. She said, user said, but question are they openly talking or in a relationship? User, regardless. Because even if we not openly talking, user, I deal with women. And one thing I tell any woman I deal with is I ain't gonna ever like embarrass you or make you feel less than when I'm around you. So I have a respect because I expect that in return. Don't have no niggas calling your phone like that when I'm with you. Like, you can control that shit. Everybody can control that shit. Put your shit on vibrate. Put your shit on silent. I shouldn't have to see that type of shit, because that makes me think you don't know how to move. And yes, some people might say, is that being sneaky? No, it's not being sneaky. But look, baby, if we talking and we trying to take it to the next level, I don't need to know that extra shit. Because no man wants to, like Trent said earlier, every man wants a woman that's unattainable by other men. No man wants to have a woman that's attainable by other men. Nobody wants the lock that can be locked by a hill of keys. You just said because I've been in a situation where I didn't acknowledge the person because I didn't want anyone in my business. And she said that's true. It's a form of respect. My point. And when you acknowledge them, you don't gotta say, hey babe, or anything like this. This is what I was telling the girl. I was like, it's just the simple fact of acknowledging. When I
Yeah,
walk in the
it
room,
don't gotta be no hey baby. It don't gotta
yeah,
be
just hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up?
And then
Let
honestly, that smile, like if she smiled for him different than she do for any other nigga, it be the little thing.
it be the little shit. And it be the little shit. And I think that's even a lost form. Like I said, knowing how to move around here. Like I think everybody just be like this. Hey, I don't give a fuck. You do something that I don't like, fuck it. I got the next nigga on my line. Or just leaving the like yo, where happened to the respect? You feel what I'm saying? Like what happened to the yo, even if you're not my main right now, you know, like I don't even like even if you're not the main.
Yeah, I was about to say, where you going with this?
Cause like look, cause she said, are they in a relationship or are they not? So
Right,
like when I'm talking about moving around, like most men, even the niggas that be out here have hella hoes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They not if it's their main girl, like the one they trying to be with, they not showing the main girl that there's outside activity going on. Even if she thinks it's going on or knows it's going on, they're not showing that part. Because then what are you telling the main girl?
That you don't care.
You telling her she just like the rest.
She chopped liver. She ain't nothing special.
My point. Hold on real quick. And then so I think like as far as we go back to the main topic, like the state of relationships in 2024. I think is everybody's searching for love, but I kind of think everybody's searching for love probably the wrong way. Not everybody, but it's being in the forms of the wrong way. It's being in the forms of yo, we talk, we get together. We should be like you just said. I think most girls are looking for serious shit. I do think that is the difference. That a lot of women aren't trying to just have fun with guys. They are trying to, be serious. But I think it kind of changed where most of the guys are kind of trying to have fun now because a lot of relationships are ending. Long-term relationships now in 2024, I've been seeing a lot of them. Done, 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 done. And I don't know if it's because people aren't happy, as in like with their partners, or they seeing so much shit on social media and they starting to compare and contrast what they're doing to compare to what they're seeing.
Can I speak to something that I saw happen firsthand?
Yeah.
So my I'm not gonna speak on any names, but my piano teacher, right? Growing up, he was a really great guy, man of God. Played the piano and the organ for the church for like 12 years. But his childhood sweetheart, she ended up attending his church. They reconnected. He, I guess he was a goofy back in the day, but he's a better man now. They got together, they got married, they had a happy little fruitful life as I was growing up. And I'm gonna be honest, just kind of observing him, observing that relationship, and just observing her because she's also my mother's friend, so I know her very well, and just how she operates, how she moves on social media. I firmly believe social media was the catalyst to the end of their marriage because there was a lot of comparison. He even started asking me about different social media trends that I didn't know about, that I didn't even know about. You feel me? Like, because you know me, I be on social, but I'm not a TikTok person. I'm not a Facebook person. I'm more like an Instagram. That's it. But it's like he asking me like all these different things, and mind you, like I'm like junior, senior in high school, going off to college, and I'm just seeing his life slowly deplete because he's not tapped into that. He's his own man. He one of the men who used his hands. Like he was real old school. And
built
no,
the
for
house.
real, like I gotta say
He
that
built the house.
like,
Fuck
like
mine house. He built it.
You know what I'm saying? Like he real life was like a man of many talents. But
yeah.
not social media, not socially aware, not a club scene, not like it just seemed like she was bored in their relationship because of what she saw others doing. Mind you, a lot of her friends were single too, but I think that honestly played a heavy part. Social media, seeing all these trips, all these things. Even I, I mean, I don't think this was the case, but I imagine a married to a man for years, seeing all these people go on these magical honeymoon trips to the Bahamas, Bali,
Mm-hmm.
Turks and Caicos, and I mean, I can't even think of the names of the places that be posting because it's some
Cancun,
exotic
Punta
places. Nah,
Cana,
Punta Cana, man, just
Cancun,
all these different crazy places, and it's like, I mean,
Belize.
and just seeing people experience these trips in ways you've never seen it, and seeing
Mm-hmm.
couples do it. And
Yeah.
I think as a woman, and mind you, they're not that old. They're not that much older than me nor you.
Mm-hmm.
So seeing that from her lens, she probably felt, damn, there are years I'm missing on my life.
Mm.
And I think she might have pulled that trigger. And it definitely has affected him. It's still affecting him. He loved the hell out of that woman.
Yeah.
And I hope he's doing well today and now. Um, but yeah, like I
Um,
definitely feel like social media played a part in that.
User Cash App said, "What I'm learning too is there's a lot of people that aren't whole and don't love themselves, getting into a relationship as well, which is why it doesn't be working. They be seeking for what they lack in others and themselves. They be seeking for what they lack in others instead of themselves. I believe that, and you know what? It's something that Trent said too. He said he said something earlier like." Remember back in the day, we used to be like relationship goals. We want to be like the Obamas. We want to be like, I don't know if people are saying that, but T.I. and Tiny before everything happened.
Yeah, they were saying that. Yep.
We want to be like Will and Jada.
Oh no! Oh
No,
no!
before
For
all that shit
sure, for
happened.
sure. That's scary. I never want to be
So
like
so look, let's talk about it though. Ain't nobody trying to have relationship goals no more because all we seeing is the trips. All we seeing is all the. I'm thinking. Look, social media has put a mindset in everybody's head. Well, not everybody, but we always gonna say everybody, but we talking about the general. That we got the average bitches thinking they the baddest bitches. We got the average niggas trying to act like the 1% niggas.
preach,
And I'm not
preach.
saying that you shouldn't aim high, but I'm saying that you should know where the fuck you're going.
You should know who the fuck you are.
Because check this out, I had a talk with my homeboy about one of my homegirls, and I'm like, bro, I don't see why she trying to be with that nigga, bro. She can do way much better than this nigga. I'm saying this. Me and her had an argument about it too. I'm like, you trying to like better. I know you can do better. And my man had to sit me down. He said, bro, sometimes you need to get what's coming for you. Go where you want it. Why you keep trying to go up? Why would she keep trying to aim up high when she got a man right in her face that want to be with her? Oh, because he don't got enough money? Oh, because he don't got his own crib right now? That can be worked on. You can't be having all the average girls or even the broke bitches trying to be like the bad bitches. Because the lanes, the criteria, the men that you are going to run into, it ain't the same. You gotta know. We got broke niggas trying to act like the bad bitches. So check this out. Since they the 1% niggas. So look, check this out. Since we got the average women trying to be bad bitches now you got average niggas trying to live up to the 1% guys. And it's not happening. It's not happening. It's unrealistic. My man, oh shit, my man TJ in the building. King Cuzzo is in the building. You the Cash App said before people was saying that LOL that they want to be relationship goals. Yes, that's true. She said right. Let's be realistic. King said, yeah, buddy said it. You should know who you are. And I'm trying to say that. And like you the Cash App said, I think that I'm gonna talk about me. Chat. One thing I used to be very insecure about was when I was with my ex. I'm in college. She's not. She's working and shit. She has a daughter. I I'm doing. I used to feel like, damn, our situations are different, and I'm kind of insecure because I'm in work. I'm in college, and I'm on a football team, and I'm trying to do every little side job because I'm still like, damn, I can't do much for her. So when I ended up getting out that relationship, it had me thinking like, damn, I need to be able to not just provide, but like I need to be able to do stuff with my girl or for my girl just because I care for you. I want you to feel like the queen that I want you to be. Whether that's a movie date, whether that's going on a date, period. Whether that's us experiencing different things, but at the time, I didn't feel like I could accomplish those things because of what was going on with my life at the moment. Me in school and shit like that, and I'm just like, damn, I'm taking so much time away from here. How am I going to be able to be the man that I know that she deserves? So when I got single, when we broke up, I started telling myself like, look, there's a certain type of man I know I want to be, and I'm not going to settle until I become like that man. And it's not no, oh, of course I'm gonna be wealthy, of course. But I'm saying like as far as like me having my shit together, me being able to do the little things. Because like I said, my homegirl will say, well, one man won't, another man will. And it's only gonna come so many times when your girl is gonna hint at, Lay, let's do this, let's do that. We should try this, we should try that. It's only gonna be so many times before she starts saying, you know what, then they can do it. I'm out of here. I don't think people like user Cash App is. She said they be seeking in others what they lack in themselves. I don't think people take the time out to develop themselves. It might be time where you're gonna be like, yo, you can't date right now. You can't go fuck her right now. You can't go out right now. Cause you trying to get it. And whether that's not just getting the money, like even building your own confidence in yourself. Even loving yourself. I don't think a lot of people out here love themselves. They might say it, but they ain't showing it. Because you ain't respecting your boundaries that you set for yourself. Like Trent said, what are boundaries? I like when I talk to my women. When I talk to women, I like to ask them like, what are your boundaries? Because I'm a firm believer. Men only do what you allow them to do. Do you think that's a true statement?
I think it's abstract, but yeah, it's true essentially. Like
So
precedents that you set and the boundaries you set as a woman, that man is gonna follow it. So if you feel like he can get over, he's gonna forever get over. But if you feel like you forcing him to respect you, yeah.
Use the Cash App say yes. But my thing is this: sometimes the women don't even respect their own boundaries. They'll say, "I ain't doing this," but then, you know what? Fuck it. I've been alone too long. Fuck it. I'm gonna give him a chance. Fuck it. And even the guy, man, you know what, man? I'm standing on this principle. I remember I told a girl, yo, I took her out to Chicago, and I didn't want to have sex. We got a little room and whatever, and I'm like, I don't want to have sex tonight. She looked at me crazy as hell. She said, I just don't get it. Like we here right now, like. And for me, I know it might sound small, but like it was just a boundary of mine. Like I'm not gonna force you. You're not gonna force me to have sex with you right now. So I'm gonna have sex.
She was Little Caesars.
What?
Oh, she was hot and ready to go.
Oh, okay. Like,
Yeah.
what? Hey, I thought you were gonna say you can put this in the fridge and heat it up tomorrow. Hell no. Hey, You the cash out said hot and ready. Hell no. Yeah, okay, I like that. I'm about to use that. I don't know why I never heard that before. Um, but yeah though. In every dude know this is what I need to call Devin too. But every dude know, man, normally if a girl get to touching and doing all that shit on you, even if you feel like you don't want to do it, you're gonna be like, all right, shit, I'm up. But to me, them are little boundaries. Bro, if you don't feel like fucking at night, we sleeping right next to each other. Get up in the morning and fuck. Tired. I done heard my homegirls tell me that they gave sympathy pussy out. And you know what? Even if a nigga know it's sympathy, cause you done told a nigga you didn't want to do it so many times, but now he done hit you up so many times, he done kind of like beg, try to do anything to kind of get you to go. You down to go. You gonna be like, all right, fuck it. So you fucking nigga, you ain't even having fun. You ain't even really enjoying it. You just there.
Oh God, you part of the problem the whole time, because now niggas think that's the key. They think that's the formula. They finna go to every bitch with that.
On me. And Devin, he ain't on the phone right now, but Devin seems to think, he says to me that, and I can call you Devin so you can say it yourself, but Devin kind of think the states of a relationship is kind of like related to social media, because he says that it's easier now to cheat. He says that he thinks the women are more accessible than they were. Because he said back in the day, yeah, if it was a woman like in Indiana or something like that, I'm in Peoria, it wouldn't be that easy for me to contact her or to get to see her. But nowadays, I could talk to a girl from Cali, a girl from New York, and what he mean by that is, if I'm providing a certain type of lifestyle, women are more likely to go without hesitation. And he thinks that kind of contributes. I don't know what you think about that. I'm gonna call you there so you can kind of explain that a little bit better. I don't know if I explained it wrong, but that's how he kind of seems to think about relationship. Twerk is in the building. Twerk, what's good, shawty? What's good, shawty? Hey, Twerk, are you single right now? Ooh, hey, no, Twerk, get in the party. Get in the party. Get in the party. We got my girl Twerk in the building. We got my girl Twerk in the building right now. Let's get it. Hey, Devin, I'm finna call you real quick. Hold on. She says, okay, all right. I'm gonna send you a invite. Hold on, let's see if he answers. Tell me when you on and I'll send it.
Your call has been.
This nigga didn't answer. Devin, if you in the YouTube, just tell me. Just tell me. Do you chat and Trent, do y'all think that being accessible is contributing to some of the relationship problems nowadays? Do y'all think that?
I would say yeah, but before I 100% give you that, can you break down what you mean by accessible? Is that kind of like what I mentioned, like, you know, not a man not wanting every man to have access to his shorty, or like be able to see what only should be for his eyes and things like that? Is that what you mean by accessible, or you mean like just to have a conversation?
Yeah, just to have a conversation. Like,
I'm glad.
like, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I'm glad I asked that, because a conversation I have no issue, and I feel like a man should not have an issue with his woman or his significant other speaking to women, even if he's getting to know the woman, her speaking to other men. I feel like that's normal. I feel like, you know, we're all human beings, and like it's just weird. The idea of a man not wanting a woman to speak to other men, I feel like that's when you get into the realm of insecurity, because it's like there's no real basis there. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? But if there's a real reason behind it, I think that would maybe make sense. But nah, I wouldn't say that makes sense.
So let me ask you, do you feel a way, would you feel a way if, well, let me ask you this. Have you ever went through a girl's phone?
Yes.
Okay. No, it's cool. It's cool. I think every girl that went through a nigga phone and vice versa.
It wasn't even the phone,
Not me.
bro.
Not me.
It was the laptop.
Hold on, Twerk, you ain't never been to your boyfriend's phone?
not once.
God bless you.
Really? Did he go through your phone?
Nah.
Oh,
Ooh.
wait. How do you know?
I mean, yeah, that's
You
true.
said, how do I know?
How do you know?
That's true. That's true. How
'Cause
would
my
you know?
phone stays strapped right into my hands in my
When
pocket.
I went through what I went through, I ain't say nothing for 3 weeks. I just tried to see how she was gonna react. So how do you know?
Nah. And if you, hey, let me see your phone real quick. I'm not gonna look over your shoulder. I mean, you need my phone for something? Take it. The
Oh,
fuck?
so you would hand it to him. It's not even like you would even need to sneak type deal.
Nah.
I
Here you
respect.
go.
That's hard.
I walk away and forget you even have my phone. I'll be looking for it for 30 minutes straight. Facts. That's just me. That's how I am. I don't care. It's
And you
just
said
fine.
that's
Don't
never
give it.
happened though.
You ain't got, never happened.
Okay. You just
I don't feel
said
the need to search nobody's phone. If I gotta search through your phone, that means I don't trust you. And what's the point of being here if I don't trust you for real?
You got a point.
okay. Now let's talk to her. Twerk, how old are you?
Don't you know to never ask a woman her
You
age?
can lie, girl. You can lie. It's for the content purposes.
Okay, sumo out.
You said you 55?
Yep, exactly.
Are you single?
Yeah.
When the last time you've been in a relationship?
Like 4 years.
4 years ago? 4 or 5 years ago?
Yeah.
All right. So since you've been single, do you think there's been a change in the state of dating from when you were single till now?
Yeah.
What's you noticed?
What I notice is a lot of women is like, oh, I'm not dating a man without money. My man gotta take me out. He gotta do this. He gotta do that. It's not even about like. I feel like these people they don't even really be falling in love with each other these days. It's just something to have somebody. It's not. I don't know. People just people don't do dates anymore. Like that, like we going out to do this. I'm gonna surprise you with this, and that's vice versa. With this, she's taking you out. They don't do that shit no more. It's a lot about money. Oh, if you want to do this, you got to give me some money. If you want to take me out, you got to pay a bill type shit. I don't like that.
Facts.
That's prostitution. The fuck?
Hey, a woman finally said it. Thank God. I was waiting. I couldn't say it, but I've been
Amen.
wanting to say that all night. That's exactly what that shit is.
Amen.
That's exactly what that shit is. Thank you, Twerk. You are an amazing woman. You know that? By the way,
Cause
shout
what
out
you
to you.
mean you can't do? Like, what you mean you can't get taken out? Like, you want to be taken out or not? He got to pay a bill to take you out. You don't make your own money.
Mm.
Now if he's like, yeah, you know what? I got you this month. Don't worry about it. That's fine. But why when the first thing you say to somebody is, "You gonna pay my bill for me? You gonna pay a bill for me?" Like that's some trifling shit, bro. Like that shit genuinely pisses me off. And I know some of my like not like a couple people in my little circle do shit like that, and I be like, "Yo,
Like
you
females?
think that shit is not cute? That shit
What
is not cute."
what is the so what were like before you were single? Were like what was the changes like from women then to now? Because I hear you saying about like it's all about the money. So back then, like what was it about? What happened to make it just about the money now for you? Like in your opinion?
You know, the level of I hate niggas in me, I don't know. So in my perspective, so laugh. It's not funny.
The level of hot niggas in me. No. Go ahead. I'm sorry. My bad.
Like, I can't even tell you for real. Because as I told you before earlier in the DMs, I was
Hmm.
fuck. I was a provider type shit. Like I was the breadwinner type shit. I was the nigga in the male female relationship. So, and I'm not saying nothing is wrong with your girl providing for you. It's just how you wearing the pants and I'm wearing the pants as well. I don't know. Like it's easy. Like I was sole provider. I can't
Hmm.
speak on what changed between other people.
Hmm.
Why shit turned into, oh, you gotta give me some money. No. First of all, I have a hard time accepting gifts. What you mean? What's this for? Oh, just cuz. What you mean, just cuz? What you want from me? Like that's me though. What the fuck? What
So,
you want from me?
what about the men for you? Is it a change? Do you think men act a little different? Just like I said, from your point of view, do you see any
Yeah,
change from now to now?
men do act a little different. They do. Oh no, because I feel like men don't like a lot of these men don't like doing shit. Like, but then it's also like it's like a back and forth between men and women, especially if a man or a woman have a past. Oh,
Have a what?
like a past, like a bad past, bad reaction to a past. Like,
Oh,
oh,
okay, yeah.
so it's like ongoing trauma. Nobody really fucking heals before they even like, okay, I'm gonna jump into this next relationship, and I'm gonna bring my
Ooh.
past trauma to
Mm.
my my new situation. That's not fair. It's not
Talk
fair
it, talk it now.
because I'm also one of like I'm not even I'm that guy. Like I'm like I had bad experience. That's why I hate niggas. Like
That's what I hate.
it's not even like the new somebody new can come around and treat me just right. And I'm skeptical about every fucking thing. It's like it's not fair. So like nobody fucking heals before they jump into the next relationship. So men could be, damn this bitch hurt me. All this bitches is the same type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask a
And
question?
then yep, go ahead.
Apologies for cutting you off. Do you feel like and this is generally speaking, right? Do you feel like men bring more baggage into future situations or women? From your understanding in your friend groups and all that.
From my understanding,
Mm-hmm.
this day or old days.
This day to nowadays.
Okay, now don't fry me.
Oh.
Okay, now I'm not saying this because I hate niggas majorly. I'm saying this because this is what I
She love
see.
us, y'all.
A lot of these niggas start acting like bitches. Like they hold, oh my man, this man, nah, nah. Like I've met a lot of, I don't want to say feminine energy holding males.
Mm.
Oh no.
Mm.
Like
Okay.
it's good to get in touch with your feminine side, but sometimes you gotta leave that to me. Sometimes how you being more of a female than me?
In what ways?
In what ways?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not now. Hear me out.
I'm hearing
I'm
you.
not
I'm listening.
saying
The floor is
men
yours. This is
can't
the safe
cry. I'm not
space.
saying men can't cry. I'm not saying if a man is in touch with his feminine side, he's a bitch, whatever. But like I've literally had people whine, "Oh, you don't make enough time for me. You never want to see me." Hello. I thought like I feel like in some ways I don't know if I'm just desensitized to some a lot of no fuck you no I'm sorry
I'm still like, what?
Oh, I think she's playing again.
yeah
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I see it.
now hmm, I know a lot of men who hold in shit I know a lot of men who hold grudges
Yeah.
Passive aggressive niggas.
like why are you holding a grudge for like you holding a grudge that you have towards somebody else and you giving it towards me I don't deserve it that's not fair and women do the same thing but I know
Okay.
like I said I hang around majority men because I also hate bitches too so
Damn.
it's I'm
She hate everybody, chat. Ain't nobody safe.
ready to eat for everyone. I may seem friendly. I'm really not. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I hate everyone. But anyway.
Oh, okay, so we touched on that a little earlier about me saying that I feel like women have always said they wanted guys to be more open with their feelings, but
And they don't
nowadays,
listen. They don't fucking listen. You cry, you're a bitch. It doesn't make sense
there
to
you
me. It's
go.
not fair.
All right, we're on the same page. At first, I thought you
It's
like the
not
nigga don't
fair.
look exactly.
No, like yes, it's like really not fair. Like if you just crying and like I'm like if you not I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not even gonna sit here and be like, I be rubbing. I don't know what to do when people cry. I just stand there and watch. Whether you're a man or woman, I just stand there and watch. You cry,
How come?
I'm looking at you. What? Huh?
How come?
I rub your back
Get
and
in.
I'll pat your back, but it's mad uncomfortable. Like
I mean,
I'm
twerk is ruthless.
I'm there to support you with everything. I'm listening. You vocal about it, but once you start crying, and I'm just, you know that emoji when the person is just standing there. That's me when somebody cries. That's why I don't really like crying in front of people because what are you gonna do for me when I'm crying? Telling me, oh, it's gonna be okay. No, it's not. How you know? Like I'm literally a stick in the mud when somebody cry. I'm here to listen. I'm one of the I'm that female who listens to you, whether you're a man or female. I listen, and I tell you if you bugging for no reason. I tell you the truth. If it hurts your feelings, it hurts your feelings. You need to hear it. That
Mhm.
ass. But it's not fair how men can't talk. It's not fair. Like y'all want these men to be open to y'all. Y'all want them to talk and express their feelings, but when they do, you go in and tell your friends, "Oh, I had this nigga crying last night. He was crying all his feelings, blah blah blah."
That's
Like, don't do that.
facts.
Don't do that because now a man, like men, don't have enough resources and outlets to speak to people because they don't feel comfortable. They don't feel like it's a safe environment for them to speak. That's not fair.
Facts.
Why do we get to talk and men can't? Like, it's not fair. Because it's a different story. I'm like, oh, she was crying. Men are more sympathetic when it comes to a woman crying, but when a man cries, it's not fair. It's just,
It'd be like the
and I
little
know I keep saying that, but it's not fair.
be like,
Oh, this nigga was crying, and you crying?
Well,
No, stop that! Don't do that. Sorry, little
so,
Jujutsu Kaisen joke in me. Sorry.
no, you the little man. But
You crying?
so so my thing is though, what? How would a woman want men to open up though? Like I don't understand. Like,
Like me personally, if you
mhm,
having a rough day and you need to, be on your own, say that. And when you're ready to talk to me about why you were feeling that way today,
mm,
I'm open ears. But I feel
mm,
like a lot of these women feel like when a man is venting and he's like upset, he's so frustrated, because people cry when they're happy, sad, upset, surprised, whatever. People just cry. But I
true.
feel like men can't cry enough. I feel like when a man cries, it's looked at as, oh, you soft. Get out of here with that bitch shit. Like, you crying.
Oh God,
It's not fair. Like, why
get out
can't
of here
men
with that bitch
cry?
ass shit.
Like, why can't men cry? Because you cry. Not see. I feel like it got to be both ways. And
What
you gotta. It's like men have emotions too. It's just not fair.
what happened to relationship goals?
What happened to relationship goals? I don't
Yeah.
think there is any. Like, I feel like a lot
What
of
like
relationship goals go from Instagram, the videos. It's like, oh, goals, but you don't know what the fuck. That nigga could be beating her ass, or she could be beating his ass. You don't know what the fuck is behind. There's no real relationship goals. The relationship goals is Instagram videos, TikTok videos, shit you see through camera screen. Like, it's like my goal when I meet a man is I want to do this. I want to make sure. Nobody has
yeah.
that white picket fence, building a
There
family. I
we
mean,
go.
that was everybody's
There
fucking.
we go.
When I grow
Chat.
up, I want to be married. I want to have a house. I want to do this. When I grow up, if I find a man, that's fine. But I want to be financially stable. I want to have assets. I want to have shit that what I'm saying. Even if that's a
Hmm.
relationship goals, I want me and my man to build and have assets. I want when we leave this earth, should we have kids, I want our kids to be set and their kids to be, you know, set our kids up for greatness. Nobody has that shit. Nobody has it. It's like the drive is just you know, yeah, it's cool to have a house. I'm not saying, a house is everything.
Hmm.
Because you can have a house and not be happy.
That's
You can have
facts.
a big ass house, 4 bedrooms, and it's just you. But then, like, after that, what you have, like, is that there's no goals. Like, even if marriage is not the goals, there's no fucking goals. Like, there's no, like, I want to build with a man.
Trent and
I want,
twerk. My bad, twerk. But I wanted to say, so I think you and just you talking right there, I think I knew what happened to relationship goals. I was
what
just
happened
telling
to
Trent
relationship
earlier,
goals.
like remember it was the Michelle Obama, the Jada Wills and stuff like that,
Right.
the Aunt
Super.
Viv and Uncle Phil type shit. Remember that?
Right.
I think it changed to the glitz and glamour. Like you were just saying. Now it's, oh, we doing TikTok videos together. Oh,
Fly
my
me to
man
Birkin
just took
before
me
we
to
go out.
Florida. You said what?
Fly me out.
Yeah.
What you mean fly me out? You know how much plane tickets cost, bitch? The fuck? Like,
She said it. I mean,
I can't fuck yo. It's not fair. I hate everything.
what you think, Trent? Because that's why yeah, that's what kind of what I feel like happened. Like I feel like it switched over.
Can you repeat the question one more time?
I said that I think that relationship goals transformed
Mm-hmm.
from the Uncle Phil Aunt Viv type shit to when you gonna fly me out? When we gonna do this TikTok dance together? When when we gonna post on Facebook, hey y'all, we together.
My fault.
No, you could. So yeah, that was the question.
Okay, I think yes. I wouldn't say the TikTok thing. I think that's based on like age, really. At least I hope. But
Shit, there's grown ass people out here on TikTok.
that's tough. I don't even have the app. But not that anything's wrong with the app, yo. My fault. But yeah, I definitely feel like it's gone to a superficial how we look type of thing. People want to be stars of their own movie, you know. Everybody's fixated on their own stuff, and I feel like people are more selfish than they ever were. Because people don't get into relationships. Let me not say that. I feel like a lot of people tend to get in relationships because of what they can get out of the relationship or where the relationship will take them. I know a lot of
Mm.
girls who will get with certain niggas because of the lifestyle that nigga can offer. And if that lifestyle can be offered, then okay, I'm gonna stick with this nigga and we gonna live this life. We gonna travel these places. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that is a factor. I don't think it's a all around thing, but I definitely feel like goals has transformed into how can I make my life look like a movie on the internet.
All right. Hey, what's up, Tiff Tizzles in the building? What's good with you, Shawty? She says, for many, dating in 2024 is all about the chase for the sake of self-validation. Because dating and meeting multiple people through socials/dating apps is so instant, people can be just as easy to dispose of it like it's a game. Mm, okay. You know what? What you said the chasing for the self-validation, that ain't something I thought about, but yes, I think that's a good thing. Cause everybody, like Trent was kind of leaning on, everybody kind of wants to show that they live in that life. That their relationship is better than everybody else's relationship. Um I remember this is when I knew that shit started really changing when it would be like when the girls would post shit and hide the nigga face. And when I say hide, I don't mean just not show them in the videos, like show they self, but like even cover their face up. Like, doing? What are we doing? I guess that's like you said, like easy the spot. And I don't know, like if that's happening because you don't want to be seen with the guy, or maybe I'm tweaking a little bit. Like I don't get that part.
Say that again. My bad.
Like because she basically said like 2024 is all about the chase for self the sake of self-validation, and I was telling her like, yeah, people want to be like, yo, look at my relationship, um like look at how we doing, look at the trips that we on and stuff like that. The self-validation, like people want to just say look at it like they live that life. And I was saying she said lol, some people are secrets. I was also saying like, yeah, the self-validation part, and like I knew it was changing when women would go out, get flew out or whatever the case may be, but like they were covered a dude's face, and I'm not talking about like you taking pictures by yourself, but like actually covering the face.
So do you think? Cause some in some instances, people like I don't know. Yeah, you would say People do that because they don't want nobody finding their man. Oh, this is my man because, for instance, my ex, we wasn't even posting each other for a while, right?
Mhm.
As soon as we posted each other, as soon as I posted him, he posted me and tagged me, whatever. I had motherfuckers in my inbox. Oh, he was just with me last week, you know.
What?
It was that, like, bitches is so fucking shiesty. They dead ass be like, oh, he was just with me last week and now he laid up with you. Now, don't believe him. He's a liar. Like, where did you come from?
Damn.
Where did you come from? Whole time.
What?
So
Whoa.
it's like, it could be that type of shit where, you know, because
Hmm.
bitches would be so jealous when they see somebody they used to talk to with somebody moving on and happy. Oh, I'm about to try to fuck up their relationship by saying me and this nigga was fucking last week type shit. Like these bitches is just
Mm.
like that.
That's dirty. That's
That
dirty.
oh, like
So,
lined up, and this one broad which is like consistent.
so do you think that happens because, like, you have the happiness, like you got like I said, going back to uh Tiff's point when she talking about like the self validation. Do you think it's because like they didn't have that or they don't have it anymore?
It could be that they didn't have it, or they don't have it, or they could just be bitter that they're moving on. Like, you know, because they say like women move on faster, but I think men and women equally move fast as fuck. Especially
Mhm.
like if they feel like they're healed enough to move on to the next person, or somebody comes along and make them happy. But it could be like, oh, this nigga moved on fast as fuck. He's supposed to be heartbroken like me. Like,
Hell yeah.
look at
Hell
look at
yeah.
her, look at her getting what I'm supposed to get. Like, what would make her worthy of happiness? I'm about to just try to fuck up the relationship. Some people just do that shit out of spite. I'm gonna just fuck up their relationship. Look at them motherfuckers like all happy and shit, like type shit. You look happy as fuck. Let me ruin that shit. Like,
So what do you think for like your perspective toward like how can like relationships kind of be revived now? And when I say revived, like real relationships, not the we doing it for clout, not the we doing it. I'm doing it because I want to fuck, and not that I'm doing it because I want a dude to kind of be a provider. Like the real relationships. How you think we can get back to that spot?
honestly, men and women gotta just, cause it can't just be like men versus women. Oh,
Mhm.
bitches ain't shit. Oh, niggas ain't shit. Because you know the first thing motherfuckers say when you say, oh, bitches ain't shit. Oh, well, niggas ain't shit either. Okay, but
Yeah.
my main point right now is that the women, or like, you stop everything that has to be a fight.
Mhm.
Bring back like I'm gonna take you out first, get to know you. You ain't got to date after 3 seconds. Like it would never work. Y'all don't know each other. Get to know people before you date them.
Thank you. Thank God you said it.
You don't even know who that person is. That nigga could be a serial killer for all you know. But but because he treated you nice for those 2 seconds, he's date worthy. Oh, he did this,
Yes.
and like just like I mean, you know, okay. For this instance, right, when they say, "Oh, fly me out," I need you to give me some money and blah blah blah. Okay, so what does that accomplish? You don't know that man. He paid a bill, then what? Because now, and then the same sentence. Oh, I paid a bill, so now you gotta give me some pussy.
Yeah, I was just
and
about to
then
say, you know what that
and
come
then
with,
she
right?
and now you mad because he's asking for pussy. But if you want you saying pay my bill if you want to take me out, or pay my bill if you want to do this, what that sound like?
Prostitution.
I I gotta pay you for your, you know, I gotta pay
Pay
you
for
for
your
your services.
services.
What
Hey,
you mean?
it's I do think that like I do think we can get back there if
Everybody
people
get on the same
date.
page and
Yeah, like
actually
if
date.
people actually date, like I said, I was telling the story about the girl that slid in my inbox. I mean that I reached out to from my man's cousin, and I remember her telling me like just in our first time. I mean the first conversation, she was like just asking me like what I do, like how stuff I like to do, and I was like, yeah, I like to try new stuff, blah blah blah, you know. And then she had like cook something. I thought that looked good, you know, how to cook, blah blah blah. She was like, yeah. I thought, shit, we should cook together. Shit, we can go to my crib, we can cook together, whatever. She was like, okay, she like, but I was thinking we could probably do something even better than that. So I'm thinking like, okay, damn, she getting straight to it early. She was like, it's this spot in my city called Connected, and it's like a high end spot. She was like, I like to go here. I think you should take me here. And I was like,
I just said we was cooking at my house, and you just
that,
said you was with it. Like, what do you mean we should go here?
that's exactly what I said. I was like, well, I don't know you like that, Shawty. So I ain't really trying to take nobody I don't know, like out to no high end restaurant because like that's sending a certain type of signal, and I don't even know if I'm gonna even like you like that for real.
Right, and if it's your first time meeting, why are you so comfortable? I mean, not like that. I said that backwards, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you said this is your first time meeting this girl, right?
Through the DMs.
Right. So if y'all never met in person, maybe you just didn't feel comfortable going to some man's house
Mm-hmm.
for the first time. You know, it get real wild out here.
But you know
Men
what I
kill,
said
like
though.
people get killed for saying no. How about
You,
like a let's walk in the park type shit? Like you just it don't have to be,
no, you know what's crazy is
what happened.
I offered to go somewhere else, like outside of my crib in
Uh,
that spot. I said, how about we try this other spot? Because she did mention that she didn't want to come to the crib no more. I was like, well, what about maybe a bar date or maybe we go to something else like get breakfast or lunch or something like that. Like I don't want to really do the whole night thing because I don't know you. I never met you. We haven't even talked on the phone. And I'm
oh,
gonna
please,
I'm gonna go to
Mohammed.
her message right now. I'm gonna read you what she said to me. She said, give me 1 second, chat. I should have had this shit ready. She
Uh,
let me find her ass. I'm going straight to the message. Hold on. Cause she kind of blew me when she said this shit. Hold on. That shit buried. Oh no, where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Here she go. So what she said? She said what she said. Oh, okay. Oh no, Tiff said I think people should pursue friendships first to see how they mess before getting into anything serious.
that's
Yeah,
a fact.
that's what I mean by dating. Like even if y'all friends, y'all can still go on a little date. Like nothing. Like I think a lot of people think that when you go on a date, something else got to happen afterwards, and it's like no, it don't got to happen because I don't know you. I might think you annoying.
Right.
Um. Okay. So. Uh, she said. I do know. Okay, she said that she had her own place, and then she was like, I do prefer, she said, but I prefer to go somewhere else or possibly do something else with the little emoji. So I'm thinking, like, okay, she on it. So I'm like, what could that be? And then she told me about the restaurant, like, yo, you should take this. And I said, oh, that one? And I said, oh, I was telling her, like, the diet and shit I was on, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, okay, we probably could do something else. And then I was like, what I said, I was like, yo, since we don't know each other that well yet, let's try something more laid back for the first date. I think connected could be like maybe a second date type of thing. She told me, no thank you, but enjoy. I'm like, what?
Okay.
So I said, oh, I'm confused on your response. Like, are you saying because we can't go to the high end spot, you don't want to do nothing, or are you saying like, or am I misunderstanding you? Like, help me clarify. And she was like, I never heard of a laid back date. I'm not sure what's your reasoning is for backing out from going to the high end spot, but I don't like how it sounds, so it's okay. Our dating styles just don't match, and that's fine. It's like confused.
Seems
Who
like
never
she
heard of a
just,
laid back date?
it's
You said what?
seems like it's the money thing. Like, I want you to spend, big buku dollars on me on our first date. Show me, because a lot of the mindset probably is like, oh, if you fuck with me, it don't matter how much you spend on me type shit. Like,
Yes. If you fuck with me, show me. Show me that you really fuck with me.
right? Why do I gotta spend? Oh, fuck you, man.
What you think about that,
What?
Trent?
um, I think, from what's being said, it's absolutely a funny thing. I mean, I think a date is supposed to be general courting, getting to know somebody, spending one to see where it goes. And I think for her to step down from that, for her to want nothing to do with it because for your first interaction with her, you don't want to spend buku bucks on shorty. I just think you dodged the bullet respectfully.
For
And I
sure. For sure.
mean, I ain't gonna lie, I took one of my this is gonna sound strange, but like I have a good friend and she likes me. Like she's admitted that she likes me, but I've
Yeah.
let her know like I'm not really on that with you, but I respect you and like spending time with you. I like kicking it, you know. And I took her out for her birthday, you know, off the
Yeah.
strip because like, you know, I would expect people to show me love on my birthday. So I was like, all right, let's go mini golfing or something. So we went out
Who all in
and we
YouTube
went
with
to
me?
like
Who all on
two,
YouTube?
three different places, and she told me that her dad told her a man should not spend no less than $250 on her for a date.
What?
$250, yes.
Not $2.50?
No, and then I let her know respectfully. I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, it sounds like your father is a well accomplished man, and he wants nothing but the best for his daughter. But you know, I'm not gonna lie, he's sending you clean off because most of the guys in this day and age not making that bread no matter what side hustle they got to at least spend on you on the first date. You know what I'm saying? And considering you my homie, like, hey, hey, you enjoyed yourself, right? You know what I'm saying? But it was definitely a surprising thing to hear her say that with such confidence. It was almost as if she was trying to tell me I didn't do enough. You know, so um
$250?
yeah, yeah, so serious. So serious. So serious.
You know what we can do with $250?
A lot.
Goddamn. Okay. Oh well.
That was my
Was she
experience.
bad?
She was a nice looking young lady. I'll say that.
Was she above an 8?
No.
Man, she's talking about 250.
She got a face
Let,
card.
let's divide that by 4.
She got a face card for sure.
What that mean? There's a lot of pretty faces out here.
I was just throwing that out there.
Oh, my bad. Tiff said, my friend treated a girl to lobster and steak on the first date, spent $200, and she never talked to him again. Hate to see it. Boom.
They be using motherfuckers
and
for their money.
Dang,
Like using good people to eat.
he got
If
She
you
was hungry as hell,
eat a
Shawty.
She
fuck.
probably did. She eat it all? I hope she ate it all. If she left some shit on the plate, I'd be offended.
She better take that shit home or pack it up. Cause hey, can I get a box? Like 2 of them? I'm gonna take hers too.
So can be.
Tiff said first date can be at Chili's, to be honest, and no one should overextend themselves.
Listen, if you live in an area with food trucks, let's take a nice little. If it's not cold as fuck outside, let's take a nice little stroll, go to a food truck, and have some good vibes. You know, nice and affordable. You know, and no need to be spending. You know, because how you know if I like you? How do you know? How do you know if you like me?
I could just be trying this date out to see, do I like you?
Right. Like, what if I'm just bored and want to take you out type shit? Like, I'm bored. Let's go out.
And a lot of girls do that. I had it happen to me, so I 100% know. I 100%
That's why I
know.
be paying, because I be like, listen, I'm gonna pay for my own self. You ain't even gotta worry about that pimping. I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it.
I took this girl on a date like 5 years ago. She told me, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even think you was gonna show up. I was like, why you didn't think I was gonna show up? She was like, shit, I just didn't know. We had a little conversation, and after that, me and never talked again.
You shouldn't have showed up.
I shouldn't have. I said, bitch, fuck you. I showed up. I did. I was like, oh shit, yeah, she fucking with the slime. Like she ain't even fuck with me before like that. Then she came in and came out. I was like, damn it.
I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, like remember I was telling you in the DMs earlier. It's like foreign to me for somebody to like, oh, I'm gonna take you out and I'm gonna pay. That shit is foreign.
Yeah.
So like, I went out with my friend, like somebody I relatively knew, like relatively new person to my life, you know?
Yeah.
Don't you know, I was fighting this motherfucker because I'm like, no, you're not paying for me, like literally.
And you was fighting. Oh, he's trying to pay.
I was
Okay.
fighting. I'm like, hello, no, you're not paying for me. Yeah, he ended up paying because the guy was on his side, but whatever. So like, so that brings to you. No, please, I beg. I'm sorry.
You said what?
I'm playing the game.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But
I mean, huh?
So I feel like people don't be clicking anymore. More of the story. Start as friends. But you know you feel the vibe. I'm like, alright,
You sound far away, Torky.
Hello, hi.
Yeah, there you go.
Annyeong.
Hello.
More,
There you go.
more of the story. Oh shit. Be friends first. There's no need to rush into a relationship. I'm moving funny out here. Cause if if you rush into a relationship, guess where that go? Nowhere. Now you don't trust this dude because the honeymoon phase is over.
Mm-hmm.
The honeymoon
Mm-hmm.
phase is over. Yeah, I had a good honeymoon phase. Everything was right, and now she could low key be a psycho. He low key a psycho.
And
Now he
just be
following you.
and be real with like the type of person you is. Like for me, I think I'm a hard nigga to deal with because you might catch me on the wrong day, and I might snap out on your ass if I feel like you did some goofy shit. Not like snap out, but like I get excited sometimes. So when I get excited, my mouth it gets loud. It gets loud sometimes, or
Yeah.
I might check you in a way it ain't disrespectful, but you might feel like it's disrespectful. Like damn, this nigga just kind of
Wild, right?
yeah. Yeah, it be like that. But I'm a leader. So like sometimes I feel like I tend to say shit that people don't want to say but needs to be said.
That falls in
So
the category of motherfuckers telling me I'm aggressive, but I just be saying shit a certain way. People just take it wrong. I know what
is
you gotta say,
you
twerk
is a
you.
little
I
bit.
knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Not too fucking much.
I feel like this gotta be like the first time I've ever like talked to you, Panda. I feel like you're not aggressive. I just feel like you're extremely objective. Like you're to the point. Like it comes across as like damn, but it's just like it is what it is.
That's me.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I
Big
ain't
T.
heard you fast though. I've never heard you like go off. So maybe
I
it's something.
have.
Okay.
Oh, I'm happy. Oh damn. See, don't do that.
I
Dusty.
have. That shit like a
Don't
light
do that.
switch. Quick.
You, I be telling people I have multiple personalities. Okay, I already say that. Y'all ain't even gotta. You don't even gotta do that to me. I be telling that
Try
myself.
to take your head off like head off. Fucking talking about. She take
No,
your
I
fucking
don't.
head off.
I might, but it's not like that.
All right.
It don't be for no reason. Let's just say that, okay?
I like it. Give me a second, y'all. Well, chat. It's been
Got me
2
feeling
hours.
attacked this shit over here. Ain't got time.
Appreciate everybody for joining in, giving your feedback. Appreciate for Devin stopping
I'm about
through.
to start crying. Why
My
you do
boy
that?
Trent stopping through. The beautiful Twerk stopping through. Cash user, you stopping through. Tiff, you too. I appreciate everybody in the building. Oh, my boy TJ, you as well. You as well. I appreciate it. King Cuzzo. That is our talks. I think I you know what? I'll be getting a lot of feedback from y'all in the DMs too. Make sure y'all leave some of the comments on the videos as well. We gonna be. This might be a day we start doing the talks. I think it's kind of nice to be doing it in the evening. If y'all have things that y'all want to talk about, things y'all like to discuss, please send them to me. And if they are good enough, we will be discussing them. Me and Trent, we are going to have some things together when we're streaming together, side by side, so y'all seeing what the fuck really going on with us. You feel me? Trent?
What's poppin'?
Let them know your shit, bro.
Oh, okay, for sure. Once, just like Tavo said, appreciate y'all for the time, for the input, for the amazing comments. I mean, I even learned a lot from people. I learned a little bit from user in the chat, adding, her amazing 2 cents. Well, not even 2 cents. She gave us everything. Like it definitely added a lot of insight to things. But as far as me and where to reach me at, and whatever the case may be, it's WYOTR3NT, which is on Trent, but without an E, it's a 3. Simple as that. But I'm gonna let y'all get back to the main show at hand. And yeah, I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you. Hey, did I just join a podcast, low key? That's fire.
On me.
Hey.
Hey, episode 10 of Not Everybody.
I don't even have you should have warned me. I don't even have a podcast voice, man.
No, you low key out, man. Twerk, you get on my nerves.
You
What the
definitely
hell did
do.
I do now?
Because you be capping. I've
Yeah.
been told you about your voice. I'm like this, yo. I told her, chat. She has a very seductive voice.
You know, I did hear that. Ah! Fuck you.
Not that.
Sorry. Tourette's.
Not that.
He trying to slide on me.
No, but no, you have a very seductive voice, but your voice, like even like listening, is very easy on the ears.
Oh, okay. Maybe I should see some Korean when I learn it. You know, doing
For
a
real.
podcast from Korea. 안녕하세요. 저는.
Chiming.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Y'all wanna play card?
Hey, I'm in it right now. I got 45 minutes, so I gotta wash my ass and get ready for work.
Your ass should be washed.
I like to take it right before work, so I feel extremely clean. You judge?
Okay. I first, but no, I'm not.
Damn. You thought I was a dirty bitch?
I didn't say that.
You thought about it.
I did. I did. What about you, Trent? You trying to slide?
Right now, give me like 15 minutes. I'm eating right now, Loki.
What you eating?
Damn, I'm hungry as fuck. You just
I
reminded
just
me I ain't eat.
made some salmon with broccoli.
Okay, sure, nigga.
Mail me
Alaska?
some.
Smoke? Yeah, on me. Hey, man.
Mhm.
What's up?
Yeah, girl,
Chef?
hungry.
You said chef.
Chef Boyard Trent.
I'm saying, man.
Chef Boyardee.
That's a fact.
T3.
3P.
On me, 3P.
That's a good song. That's a great song.
It really is.
3P?
By Wayne.
By who?
Wayne.
You ain't know. All right,
Let me
Darky,
see.
it's time for you to log out. 'cause
Hold
I'm
on,
mad
hold
you just
on.
said-
Hold on.
All right,
You don't
okay,
even-
my bad.
I was tweaking. Hold
My
on. I was looking at something. Hold on. Let me look at
My
something.
bad. No, I don't want to hear that. But I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you lie real quick.
I just got to make sure it's what I think it is. 3P. This shit. Damn, that shit popped up too. Fast as hell.
Said
Nobody
by
else.
who? What you mean by who, friend?
Rap song, bro. It's like,
See, I'm not gonna ever escape the narrative that my brother be like, I don't listen to music like that, cause he
Deadass
is.
don't, and that's like we are the polar opposite. Because music really stops me from killing people. Not gonna lie. Not literally. I know you're streaming. Don't take me out.
in
Whoa!
GTA. In GTA.
She got that ball. Hey,
GTA,
grip that
and Call
bottle
of Duty.
shit.
And Call of Duty. I'm sorry.
They gonna check your user. They gonna check your profile.
That ass. I'm gonna lose my license. Like it really calmed me down on the road. My road rage is way less when I'm listening to music. You know, if I'm at work and people just deciding to test my patience, you know, music's on and you just don't listen to it.
I do
You
listen
make
to
music
it though.
but don't listen.
Man, I ain't made music so long.
I don't care. You did.
I
If you
did.
still made music, and stop playing with me.
This is the nigga I used to make it with. Let me see.
I'm in complete and utter shambles. How you just
This is
don't
the
listen to
song,
music.
right?
Are you even
Hold on.
human?
The money you translate. It's right in the damn.
Like I'm trying to lose my gut.
Is this it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. They
I think
can't stop.
What?
Even if they stop me.
I mean, that's the song.
Okay.
Hey, he's like, I'm on one, I'm on it, so on it. Hey, what's my favorite rapper? We
Is
talking
he?
about?
Because you didn't even know his song for real.
I think I didn't know the title of the song. I think I didn't know the title. We're not gonna do that to me, okay? We're not
Yes,
gonna
we
do
are.
that to me. We're not gonna
Yes,
do
we
that
are.
to me.
I saw they dropped the Summer Smash lineup.
What's that?
Summer Smash is a concert in Chicago. It's like the Lyrical Lemonade concert. I ain't gonna lie, the lineup is insane. Just look it up. I don't want to get them niggas promo right now. But yeah, check it out.
I heard J. Cole gonna be there.
Oh, you hiding ass bitch. You fucking bitch.
Nobody can. You said J. Cole. I don't know if J. Cole gonna be here. It's a lot of names.
I hope not.
It's a Big Sean, Cactus Jack is headlining. There's Big Sean, Destroy Low.
Not you hope not. Not you being a traitor.
That makes NOT.
Because of his growth.
BK the Ruler. No, it's not
Man.
even. Well, Can we
Yeah.
talk about that? That's not growth.
Hold on. I gotta stop this YouTube one. Hey, YouTube, I'm gonna get off and get back on so I can keep this as a segment.